Hello, hello. Normalement, c'est America, I think. الحمد لله بريك الله جاوبه. نهبط ستوري. نعملوا شير للستريم قبل ما نبدأ. اوكي نحل جنشن مادامني عملت ستوري. جونا به. لا جونا مش به. هدي ليه تحس بتاع شبيه تجي هكا فلو. اوكي لينك. where is link is here. السلام. تويتش تي في. It's me, it's gear. Yeah. It's gear. ويت نهبطها زيادة على نهبط على الفيسبوك. وير الفيسبوك عندي برشا محلش الفيسبوك على النافيغاتور. اوكي جونا باهي. نبدلو السين. شنو كنت حاطي انا لحظة؟ جيم كابتشر. جنشن. ويني جنشن. يب. سويتش.
Navigating the world's a whole lot
اسكت يا لان، اسكت يا لان، اسكت.
Need me to come up with some for you?
اوكي انا اخر مرة بقيت في كويست بديت في الاركون كويست. اوكي شوف البينك. كملوا الاركون كويست هذايا ساعة. لا قديش لحظة مازال لي نورمالمون زيدوا ستوري. اوكي زيدوا ستوري متاع النهاية. نكملوا الاركون كويست متاع كم الاركون كويست هذايا متاع تحسي الاركون كويست هذايا. بس مش عارف شقول معناها. لوتا انا ماشي في الاسانسور. اوكي هذي داون به. اوكي ذيت داون مرة اخرى. انا مشيت للاخرى اللاب تفك.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday
And
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions.
Paimon always talking. Shut the fuck up, Paimon.
The both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Merope doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
Got it.
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, take this. Bring me the processed widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
Okay. I got this.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
What I supposed to do? Okay, next. Next. Come on. Oh, okay. I complete one. Okay. Nice.
Great! Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widgets.
Huh. This one is tolerable. Though since the
Terrible.
processing is done by machine, the product is all pretty much the same anyway. Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
Paimon's exhausted. We're done now, right? Oh, that foreman. He's so scary that Paimon couldn't even speak. Ugh. Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, we still need to meet Lenny first, right? He probably just finished up his work, too. He should be around here somewhere. Lenny? Mr. Magician?
Hey, Lini.
Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere
Come
else.
on, Paimon, stop talking. كسرت لي راسي.
Where could he be? Did he decide to slap?
Hey, over here.
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
Oh, you little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two...
That's right. My brother
Lini
simply
and
can't
Lynette.
stand to be away from me.
Low. It's been
It's
long
not just
time.
Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still remember him?
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Pyro remembers seeing him in the Court of Fontaine before. Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
That's not the point, Lini. Yep.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely
Targu,
everything if you were angry.
thanks for the
No
follow.
more secrets.
Welcome to the stream.
So I don't plan
Hope
on
you
keeping
enjoy.
anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so. See? Paimon guessed right.
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to... The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe
From
that
since,
this is a direct
okay.
provocation, and it's the reason why
It
we
will.
came here.
Why is the house so interested about this secret? Or why?
Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's gnosis.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination,
well-
and we've never had the chance to see her at work.
Okay,
But we
I
trust her
have to.
conclusions.
I have to
It was
shut.
this
I have to shut
information
up.
that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis might be in the fortress of Meropide and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you here?
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You already said everything. Paimon, come on, Paimon, shut the fuck
You don't
up,
need to
Paimon.
worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere, almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you
So,
otherwise couldn't.
how you doing,
And a
Target?
harbinger
Are
is
you
more
okay?
valuable than you might
Are you
imagine.
good?
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as...
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion. Why don't we team up? Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress of Meropide. It would be more efficient for us to work together. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis.
Can trust us
You can
on
trust
it. Sorry, I missed reviews.
See, I told you.
Is that so? Sure enough, it won't be easy to convince them to cooperate with us.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, We were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
If you're doing is sharing info, but I might consider if things get serious. Choice to.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met.
So guys, how you
That's reasonable
doing?
enough,
I
and
have
agreed to cooperate on these terms as
a
well.
long time no
I
stream.
was prepared for the worst,
1
but you were
month.
actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose.
I think yeah,
I have
my
some
1 month.
information to share, so listen carefully. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the fortress of Meripede has a forbidden zone.
Over 30
Most
days
people
no
just clammed up and
stream,
wouldn't
nothing
talk, but
because
after
my
asking the right questions,
internet.
we were
Yeah.
able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the guards. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where the child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Anyway, I hope you find our information useful at least. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
And I don't want coffee. I want
Stopping after all that work.
some
We can talk more about the investigation later. Let's
some drink, energy drink. Yeah, energy drink. I don't want tea, coffee. شبيلي نحكي هكا انا. شبيلي نحكي سلو موشن قاعد. No, let me go up, not down. The fuck? Fuck this shit. وينو الاسانسور؟ ها اوكي. Thirty primo, nice. Oh, it's so much light.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again.
As long
Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. Let's just get out of here as soon as possible. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean and the work being pretty tiring.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place. I like your attitude. I can, let you in on a little something. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. Am I right? But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Hidden rules? What do you mean?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that.
have some advice for us.
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that? In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
them.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really think you can just ask and I would tell you?
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough. Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? Come and find me once you've been here longer. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me
Bye
Vidoc.
bye. See you later.
He left.
To be honest, I don't wanna see you again.
Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from
I'm
him?
still interested. I want
Yeah.
this
It might
shit.
be a good place to start in our investigation.
What the fuck? ايش بيني توكسيك اليوم انا؟ عندي برشا ما حليش ستريم ورجعت اليوم توكسيك. Sorry guys. Guys, I'm going to eat something and I will come back later. Just give me 5 minutes. No, the 10 minutes for max. Okay, just wait. We are back. Allez, let me sit. Give me some cookies, please. When I come back. Cheese. Yo, Floki. I'm gonna eat something. I'm gonna back.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
شوك بيه فلوكي. راني راجع نمشي ناكل حاجة ونرجع. كي عامكم نوفلت وقتها ولا بشي حب يشرب قهوة كان يحب.
Grab yourself a welfare meal. 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 Grab yourself a welfare meal.
مباك حلا معاك. بالله ما عادش قولها لي الكلمة ذي بجاه ربي، بالله يا مان بجاه ربي. كل ما تقولها لازم تصير حكاية، معناها ربي تستر ربي تستر.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
هاي قوة مية النوفلة تزيك مرتحت. Let me go up.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here.
بهكا
I'm so
كيسها.
tired. And we'll need to wake up
Go
and
sleep,
to work in the
Paimon.
morning.
Please, shut the
Without
fuck
any
up.
credit coupons, it's not like we can really do anything else.
تحكي برشا.
Nighty night, traveler.
Good
I
night,
hope we
good
can
night.
keep making progress on our investigation tomorrow.
باش تتحل هذايا. دريم هذايا. That's a dream. Or what? Child. شو يعمل هنا child؟ شنو اللي صاير؟
Are you awake, traveler? What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream
تقسحهم.
about something last night?
بليك الباب.
Is that
But even
even possible?
possible.
Unless it wasn't an ordinary dream? Child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours.
Maybe I can use his vision. Already I have this vision يعني.
And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision with you here. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went?
I didn't see anything yet.
Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more helpful in the future. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons. What's the plan for today?
Let's go work. Let's spend some coupons to skip work. No. Let's go work.
Let's go! It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding catches us skulking about, he's sure to give us an earful.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
Already on it.
Good. Here you go. Remember to give me the widget once you've finished processing it.
The same time, yeah, the same work. Take.
Paimon's beat. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it now.
You do seem to getting easier. You do it float around telling me what to do.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close, isn't it?
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess we were destined to meet. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me
15
Chief.
years? How old are you?
Wow, you've been working here a long time, Chief. Hey, not so loud.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone.
Oh, yeah,
better
you
than the
looks
back of
like
my hand.
20 years, not
Chief, we'll be sure to come to you
50 years. No. معناها هو قال 50 years يعني عمره توا 70 ينجم يكون ولا.
Did you just ask about the rules?
Yep.
Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from?
There's the hidden rules. That's what they called, right?
Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that? What would have happened if you never told us about this?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen.
So the condition in this case
You work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh? Like what? Oh, don't scare Paimon!
shut up,
If I knew
Ivan.
that,
You
I wouldn't be
always
standing here talking to
scared.
you, now would I?
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a candle to him. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the 3rd day, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
What
Did you ever see him?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait, are you thinking that it was...
Give it a try. Thank you very much for the information.
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after yourself. Now I kind of regret ever telling you.
Yeah,
You're
I
kid.
agree with Chief here. Do you really
Normal
want
يقول
to
لي
try?
كده.
Alright, if you insist.
خلوه كده ذا.
Oh, just a regular meal set. Guess Paimon shouldn't get her hopes up. What would you like to do this afternoon?
إذا هو اللي سلطة شوية ذاك. Let's go to the... ما نحبش investigate كرهتها. Let's go work. لا. فديت من الورك زاد.
Maybe we'll be able to find some leads there.
Ah, the new future. While working the... Complete the following. I have to finish this and this. Okay.
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. I don't make the rules, mind you, but I was given very specific instructions. Even convicts value their lives, don't they? I hope you can understand. But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn some credit coupons in the process.
And if we lose the game, will it cost us credit coupons?
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every competitor in a place like the Pancration.
Give it a try. Give it a try.
Okay, great. Let me the targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, then you'll win. But the second you mess up the order, you'll lose. Game over. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, you up for it? Thanks for your patronage, mate.
The target will come up in order when the... okay. فهمت.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Okay. 3. No. Mission failed.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Wrong target. The fuck. اوكي نعاود.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
No. Fuck.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
يا فلوكي. اوكي كي خلينا نركز فيها هذايا. شوف فلوكي ديجا قاعد نشرب انا.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
كيفاش نعرفوا اللي هذاك تارجت؟
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
It's the target in the order in which. ليه لحظة نسيت نقرا هذايا.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
يعني منهم. غلطة أخرى.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Hit the target in the order in which the once the lights turn. معني التارجت الأول اللي شعل بالبلو. اوكي. المشكلة بتنجمش تشوف انا اول واحد يشعل البلو. Finally!
Not bad. Not bad at all. Here, the coupons you won. Be sure not to lose them.
Seems we had a productive day. Hope we can make even more progress tomorrow. Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels completely exhausted from yesterday. What do you have planned for us?
We're working. Let's go work in the production zone.
Right, we just need to keep at it.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a wasting.
It's if possible.
Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need coupons that badly?
Sure. Let's just say we really want to test our limits. Nice! We did well today. Let's keep it up.
Amy girl, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And hope you enjoy.
Ooh, Paimon's had it. Who knew that processing these widgets would be so tiring?
How's your day?
That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore.
Come on, lunchtime for Paimon. Paimon, come on, Paimon. Hi, hello. Hello. You finish your morning work under this.
Oh, Paimon's exhausted. It's just work, work, and more work. Paimon's little body can't handle. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now? And now it's lunchtime.
You're just realizing that now.
Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going down her spine. What's going to happen? But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria safely. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all?
Don't get your hopes up, so that will be quite a disappointment. Maybe that would be quite a disappointment.
Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon's stomach has been grumbling the whole time. Let's just eat already. Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll get the super lucky meal. Wait, what?
Sorry guys if someone hear me eating or make noises. I'm so sorry.
What in the world is this? What's with Paimon's food? And yours is the same. Is this stuff meat? But it looks and
You've never
feels
seen
so bizarre.
or fare
What
me
kind of
like
chef would make
this.
food What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about? No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean, just don't say it. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made the food, right? So let's just ask him about the food and be done with it. Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you'd better make it quick.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it seem normal to you?
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal. You better hurry up and chow down.
How could this be fun?
Delicious food.
Ugh, what should we do now? Wolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day.
Looks like we will have to investigate it ourselves. Yep.
Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon was positively famished a minute ago, but now she's lost her appetite. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Investigate it.
Since we have time now, let's focus on investigating.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You two are the ones who were with His Grace.
No need to be so nervous.
Sorry, I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and I...
Are you that scared of him?
Oh, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming presence. It makes me feel like I'm just some insignificant little bug.
Wait, seriously?
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. I just instantly start to tense up the moment I see a smart and capable person like His Grace. What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud. How could you possibly think something like that?
I'm going to up.
Take it easy.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Siegewing? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? What are you doing in the production zone? Hello, traveler. Paimon? Everyone's usually
She's so
busy around
cute.
now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. I thought I'd come here and enjoy the sight of everyone hard at work. Enjoy? What's there to enjoy here? It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. I like to watch your expressions while you work. Are you talking about pets or people?
Do you also happen to be a veterinarian as well as head Morse? Yep.
Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one look, and I can tell which workers are exhausted. Wait, Melazines can see that? Huh. That does sound useful for being a nurse. Yes. Running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer it if you're all happy and free from exhaustion and pain in the first place. Take care of your body and make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work and don't push yourself too hard.
I'm already eating.
We'll definitely take care of ourselves. Thanks for the reminder.
فهمتش علاش انا اللي نمشي له يقول لي كول، يقول لي اتاكد اللي انت كليت مليح. سامحني يا اخي. اوكي نيفر مايند. كيب ات سكيب ات انجلش. اوكي another one.
Hey, it's the Traveler in Paimon. No need to tease me, okay? I won't trip on the same step twice. Just like His Grace said, paying attention to every little detail is the key to prosperity. Maybe this is the true meaning of rebirth, not just earning credit coupons.
اوكي. نطلعوا لفوق. Novel dancing. Again, sorry for noises, guys. I'm eating.
Rowan? What are you doing here, Chief?
Oh, I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major. I think I just pulled something. Little mishaps like this are unavoidable at work.
هذايا اللي قال لي قبيله عنده لا يخدم، عنده 50
Wouldn't have thought someone as
50
experienced
years
as
يخدم
the
لهنا.
Chief would still get hurt on the job.
I just knew you would say that.
قال لي
This is pretty
15
embarrassing.
years. اوكي في بالي قال لي 50
Where's
years.
Siegeween when you need her anyway?
اوكي never
One
mind.
time I need to make a quick trip to the
I'm sorry
infirmary.
ظلمتك.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the infirmary?
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch, and nobody knows where Siegeween gets off to.
قلنا السلم بامبا. وينك يا بامبا؟
That's actually really strange. Siegeween's always super dedicated to her work. Where else would she possibly go?
شنو الجو يا ودي؟
Forget it. I can take care of a small sprain like this on my own anyway. No need to trouble her.
The empty infirmary. لحظة مش هذايا اللي قبيله قال لي كيد لهنا. اوكي.
Oh, wonderful.
يعني وينك انت؟
I was
عندك
worried
برشا.
that you'd be busy trying to earn credit coupons all the
كونيكسيون
time.
كانت مخصصة
But it
عليا.
seems that you
رجعت
haven't neglected your
البارح.
investigation work after all.
عملت البديتس نتاعي كله حليت اليوم.
But no one wants to work all the time. Have you also been investigating the area, Lynette?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me.
تيليكوم فور ذا وين.
My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to
اقلبها.
the forbidden zone. But knowing
تعمل
him, it
فزال.
won't be long before we get more leads.
تعمل في الزعل.
Before I forget, this is for you.
كل باش تزيد تعمل الزعل باش نعملهم انا
Why
الزعل.
are you giving us these?
I've been
ولا
here
محالة
longer
باش
than
نخرى
you,
فيه نعرف
so
فما
credit
ما
coupons
يسالش.
aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short
باش نعمل
supply
عملة
are
معلم.
interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good use of these coupons then. Thanks a bunch!
مريقلة مريقلة توا حمدولة.
Hey, look!
مشي فازة بعد ستريم بعد بعد ستريم.
That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. Is he a fan of Seedwing? He must have dropped this. Let Paimon read it real quick. The Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. There are significant deviations. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty
هذا
is also very different from that of
بامبا
humans.
مش VIP.
This must be taken into consideration when giving gifts. Ooh, this all sounds pretty serious. He
يا
should
اخي
read his
جيت بكونت
homework.
جديد بامبا ولا شنو؟ خاطر في بالي كنت VIP انت. ولا ادمين عيب ولا في بالي كانت عندك اصلا. انا فهمت جيتني كونت اخر هذا ولا شنو؟ ويت لحظة. وين الكوبي يا هدي انا بان متاعك. جوك بيه ياي. Won't he object to us looking through his notes?
And as for the notebook, let's take it.
ايش بيه ما حبش يسكرولي. اوكي سكرولي. اخي كنتوك وش بيلي عنده كونت اخر. اوكي كومبليتد هذوما الكل. شد اخويا شد العس شد التركية شد وكها. sleep
Oh, you want to stop investigating and go rest?
قلنا السلام وعليكم السلام. So the stream link from Facebook. Welcome. It's Leon. Welcome. تونسي نايس ستريم بتاع جنشن وفزيت ماله. عندي شهر ما حليتش راني.
You should rest up. We'll be back at it tomorrow.
بديت سامحوني كان فما برشا نويسس قاعد ناكل معناها. سامحوني نكمل ناكل.
Strange meat in our lunch. What was that all about? Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently?
ثانك يو على الفولو. لحظة يا اخي شبيه الاليرتس وكل شيء يوصلوا لي روتار. انا يا اخي شنو الحكاية ذاي؟ اوكي عندي برشا يا سي بي يو يا اخي يا سي بي يو بجاه ربي يا سي بي يو اهبط شوية. ثانك يو اتس ليون على الفولو. ثانك يو عيش. مرحبا بيك في الستريم. عملت له على كونت احمد بكنز ولا لحظة برك. نعمل طلع كوميونيتي رول مانجر the fuck وينهم؟ فما بامبا ذي اللي عندك انت توا، الاخرين مانيش عارف. anyway كي تجي مرة اخرى بيهم الحكاية نعطيك ذول اللي صارت مانيش عارف انا. ما عملتش ديزاكتيفيت خاطر اللي يعمل ديزاكتيفيت الكونت نتاعو يعاود يحل ويتتنحر. انت في بالي عملت ديزاكتيفيت ولا لا؟ I think I got something.
Really? And it looks like that part of the investigation
عملتش
is
ملا
headed
غريبة
ahead.
هاي خاطر ما نحيت شيء انا نتذكر روحي
We'll
يعطيك
keep searching for more clues tomorrow.
يعطيك
Good
في اي
night,
بي.
traveler.
اي في الزوز كنت تعطيك في اي بي.
Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today.
anyway مش مشكل كي تجيب بيها مرة أخرى
What do you have
تنعطيك.
planned for us?
New quest. Just to go the plantation ring in the afternoon and other information. ليه يا ولدي؟ يعني بالكونت بامبا. كونت بامبا اي هذايا مين يعطيك في اي بي. باش تبني بامبا. Let's spend some let's keep work. دي let's go work. الاخرى ما نحبش البازل الزانة خليني نمشي للورك خير.
After working here so long, we're really starting. But doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly. How are you holding up?
راني بيه مريقل. هكاو جوك باهي مالك. مش عارف الاخرين كيف يتنحاو.
Yeah, it's good to kick back and relax once in a while.
يب كيما قلت. ليه عادي عادي كي تجيب بيه مرة أخرى ولا حكاية تنعطيك مش
Looks
مشكل.
like hard work. Paimon's gonna take her time and savor every. What would you like to do this after?
After let's go the اوكي معناها لازمني انا نمشي لغاديكا ونخسر فلوسي معناها.
Maybe we'll be able to find some leads there.
بالله اعطوني بازل سهلة بجاه ربي راني نكره
Oh,
البازلز.
back for another try? All right, then get ready to...
نفس البازل اوكي نيفر مايند هاي ربي كثر لنا منهم البازلز هذوم.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
انا هي اللي شالت بالازرق لولا الولاد بالله ثبتوا معي. لا مش هذايا. اوكي هذايا هي ومن بعد لا هذايا. اسمعني تو تعمل فازة لحظة بركة بالله. اني مش فاهم اني اللي شالت بالازرق لولا. لا مش هذايا. هذايا اللي شالت بالازرق بتنجمش تخزر لها مع بعضها من المشكلة كي يشعلوا يلزم بالترتيب. هو قال لي لازم اللي تشعل بالبلو المرة الأولى. هذي مش أول واحدة مش برامو هذايا. ليه غلط سي با باش نعاودها. جمزتي آخر واحدة.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
باهي ذولي هذايا. نيفر مايند. قبيلة كيف عديت انا هذايا. اوكي هذي اللي طلعت شعلت من الاول. منجمش نشوفها. باهي تنجم ترجع تشوف اش قالك تو يعطيك ترتيب. والله ما نعرف، هو مش حكاية ترتيب، قال لي انا اللي تشعل معناها، اللي تشعل اللي شعلت معناها بالبلو المرة الأولى هي اللي نضربها. أما المشكلة كي نجي نشوف ما عرفتها، ما تنجمش تخسرهم ثلاثة مع بعضهم، ما تنجمش تفرق معناها انا اللي شعلت الأولى. اوكي معناها هذايا، لا هذايا بلي لحظة، ثم فاز على هنية ويني هاي؟ عندي اشيفمنت، لحظة بركو. ويني هي؟ فما ترتيب، فما، صحيح صحيح، باش نشوف. الماما تعطيني ويني؟ هاي the target will sum up in order when the successfully following this order 4 times will complete. بنعودها انا. يدي جاب شتوفة.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
in order. هي ما الترتيب الان، ما الترتيب اللي يحكيو عليه هم ما فهمتوش انا. كل ما تطلع كعبة تهز مع، كل ما تطلع كعبة ركز مع اللي بعدها انا. سوري كيكة لحظة.
Do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
ما هي طلعت مش ترتيب لون الازرق، خاطر هو قال لي targeting light turns blue. حسيلو وستانية. ليه من لحظة تنقلك.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets.
نكرههم النظامة. نعرف روحي قاعد نتبوهم فيها انا تو. تقدرش عليا، راني في البازل ساعات نسيب شوية بوهيمات راه. لا هي نورمالمون، لا مش هذاي يا اخي، مش ضربت هذايا شبيه ما فهمتش، انا ضربتها راني هذيك. اوكي باش نخسر كما العادة. كي تطيح معناها صحيح، كي تطيح معناها صحيحة، خاطر هما يطيحوا ما همش قاعد يعطيوني في الاوردر متاع الكومبليتد هذيك عليه.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
هذه تحت معناها صحيحة. لحظة، اوكي على اليسار تولي كومبليت كل ما طيحهم الكل. اي هذيك هي في بالي اما نحكي لك انا كي اللي تطيح لحظة برك. هاي مثلا هذيا طاحت ما عطانيش اللي هي كومبليت، معناها هذيا لحظة قبيلة كيفاش عديتها، خاطر عديتها انا قبيلة. لحظة برك. 3 الوقت. نزلت اخر واحدة كي يطيحوا الكل تتزاد لك هيك 2.4. فهمتش كيف وحلت فيها انا بلا ما وحلتش فيها عديتها تك تك.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
معناها ذي به عندك 4. اي تو مازالوا لي 3 كملت واحدة. ليه ذي غالطة معناها اوكي هذه غالطة معناها هذايا لا اوكي توا بديت نفهمها انا. ليه مش هذايا فك في كل مرة تطيحهم الكل تتزيد لك روندا كومبليت، يعني يلزم مركز على الترتيب اللي يطلعوا فيه وتطيحهم الكل بنفس الترتيب.
Okay, do your best to hit the
فهمتك؟
targets, just like Colin said.
تطيحهم الكل تتزيد لك روند كومبليت، يعني يلزم تركز على الترتيب. تعرف انا من الاخر نتبوهم برشا ولا
Okay, do your
فهمت
best
فهمت
to hit
فهمت.
the targets, just like Colin said.
تاخذش عليا لا هذايا الثانية رتردد شوية راني سيبوها فهمت. هذيك هذيك الثالث اوكي واحد عادي برشا ما حليتش ما حليتش لعبة حسيت روحي ندري كيف وليت. واو هذيا معناها انا وحلت فيها على خير شباب باي معناها هذا اني وحلت فيها. ليش عليكم يعطيكم دودة.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
شنو سكايلين.
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Now I get why you're prohibited from participating in any official fights. Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in the ring with you.
ليه بالرسمي ما فهمتش هذيك كيف حلت فيها. مش مستانس نروح في بازلز سالين هكاك. يا ريتك تبقى برشا ما تلعبش التبويمه نتاعك كل ساعه.
There's a big payout if the fighter you support comes out on top.
But we don't know anything about the fighters. How can we possibly know who to support?
ما يعرفوش يسولك.
Just watch a few matches and
لا والله فما برشا بازلز. الحاجه الخايبه في جنشن اللي دخلك بعدك كمل ناكل صعب ما عديتش. الحاجه الخايبه في جنشن عرفت تبدا كويست سهله اسهل منها فماش اما ما نعرفش تحسهم عندهم طريقة يعملوها لك في وسط الجيم كي تحسها صعيبة ولا كيفية ما فهمتش انا. وي بالرغم تبدا كويست سهلة على الاخر، راي مش اول مرة، راي فما كويست سخرين عديتها من قبل راهم سهلين على الاخر. عايشوا على يدري ثينك جيور هي فالو. سكايلين تم بعد فالو مازلت كي رجعت الكونيكسيون عندي برشا على جنشن وكل لازمني هكا فما فازات لازمني نعملها، ما عندي كويست وفازات. ساعات في بلاست يكتب لك جملة واحدة يكتب لك باراجراف كاملة زايدة، والله العظيم اعطيهم لي الباراجراف هذوك، ما اعطيهم لي في حاجة أخرى تنفعني أنا، شنو اعطيهم لي في بيمليك أنا اوكي المهمة تاعنا صحيح معناها.
Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it?
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away.
With the problem, call it be that.
What? Never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters.
تلعب جنشن ليونا.
Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, I think you've got the potential to be
باراجراف
one
ما
of my
فيها شيء
greatest
يصلح ولا
customers.
وإلا
I think I can
فما
let you in a bit.
ولا إلا عندك لحظة نقص شوية في الميوزك. تو عندك مثلا ديلي تحب تعملهم، ولا عندك الورلد كويست زادة، فما فازات برجولية لازم ينحوها. تو انت مش لازم عليك تقرا كل شيء معناها بالنسبة للورلد كويست، والا تبدا عندك ديلي تعملها. اخويا خليني نسكيبي انا ميسالش، خلي لي الاركن كويست والستوري كويست ما نسكيبيهمش، اما على الاقل زاد الورلد كويست خليني نسكيبيها ودي، علاش لازمني نقراها الكل.
Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer like you.
والله انا مركز انا يا 24 26 البارح. ايه مازلت برشا حاجات قدامك. انا راني ما عنديش برشا، راني ما طلعت 55 على فكرة. عرفت جتني بريود ترى رديت فيها على الاخر ما طلعت فيه ساعة معناها، شديتها كويستس و برشا ايفنتس وبرشا حكايات طلعت فيه ساعة.
How would I know? Not like I'm stupid enough to do that. But I've heard a story about the rule. According to the rumor, there was a master boxer with incredible skill and power. None of his opponents even stood a chance against him. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his mask. He refused and never showed up to the fight. And after that, he was never seen again.
اي خاصة الفرم يقلق على الاخر باش تفرمي الكاركتير وكل او بوس او واحد وزيد البوس تبقى تستنى قداش من مرة باش يرسبوني، او زيد الماب كبيرة برشا تبقى تمشي كل مرة تمشي البلاصة ساعات يوفيو لك الحاجتك بيه معناها الكل ترسيلك تمشي لورلد اخرى. Do you know anything about him?
No, he was always wearing a mask.
رجعت الجماعة اللي فات. ما عندكش برشا. ايوه.
I don't even know anything about his past.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was?
Thank you very much for the information. إذا كثر يطلع بدول تلعب في ستار ريل تو.
You're not serious.
مدللينهم أكثر خاطر.
Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you, yet here you are trying to break it on purpose.
Yeah, it's.
يا ولدي أنا بوس. It sounds like good led to me, nothing earned it, nothing gained. منش عارف شعملوا بهم. مبروك. شعملوا
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have
ما
enough,
يعملوا
then
شيء
go
هذوكم
ahead and
بوينتس
give it a
هذوكم
try.
جست عرفت ليك انت
Just don't come
كت
running back to
تحب
me if something happens.
تحب كيما نقولوا كيك تحب تفجع ستريمر ولا حكايه ولا تعمل فازات يظهروا في ستريم مثلا كيما هكا جست بوينتس هكا
Looks
تلمدهم
like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long
مثلا
as
فما
we're
فازات
here.
كيما هكا
Let's get to bed early.
يتلمدوا بالفرجة هذوكم على فكرة كل ما تتفرج كل ما يتلموا
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels
لوني في
completely
الديسكورد اوكي بام
exhausted from yesterday. What do you have planned for us?
اوكي عملنا اكثر من التارجت متاعنا معناها نايس نورمالمون 3000 عملنا 3900 نزلت هذي Let's go work هذي معش حاب نعملها هذي بالله نحب نعملها
After working here so
انا
long,
مهلا باش
we're
نعملها
really
بالسيف
starting to
عليا
get that, but doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly. How are you holding up?
هي البوينتس عبارة ريورد ليك انت كل ما تتفرج يعني فهمت تاخو انت بوينتس اكثر تنجم كما نقولوا ظهر اليرتس للستريمر معناها برشا حاجات هكا كيما المانا اي صحيت ليه هذيك المانا على الاقل تنفع هذيك على الاقل مانا تنفع اما ذي ما تنفعكش ما تنفعنيش انا جست ريورد لك انت باش تعمل فازة هكا يعني تظهرها في ستريم هكا يعني نعمل بيها مفسد كل ما نتفرج كل ما يزيد واي هكاك
Maybe we'll be able to find some leads there.
ديجا فما تنجم نعملهم كاستمايز كيما نحبنا مثلا كي توصل لحاجه معينه تنجم مثلا تاخو في اي بي تنجم تاخو ساب تنجم تاخو راندوم ايموت حاجات كيما هكاك
Who are the boxers in the next round?
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison Block, Demon Horde.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those names?
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though Le Grappler is the crowd favorite, Demon Horde is a first-class dark horse with incredible potential. Anyway, for this match, I recommend that you pick... Huh? I could tell you're new to this, but I didn't think you were completely clueless. Maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no?
بلا شباب ما فماش نويس في المايك هكا ولا حكايه قلق خاطر نعرفش من بكري ناكل ولا حكايه ما يمكنش يبدا فما نويس قولوا لي باش نقص شويه في المايك ما نقلقكمش يعني بسط الماكل فرمي جاوبي هاي الحمد لله جاونا به وي جود
We woke up so early today that Paimon's been nodding off all afternoon.
Good night بايمون shut the fuck up تحكي برشا جاني ديسكورد اوكي اني جيت اي لا بامب
Hey traveler, Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself.
اوه
I'm
سافا
not a delivery man, you
فين
know.
اوه يا بامب لحظة صوتي مش مسموع تسمع فيا اوكي يخدم صوتي نورمالمون
Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look?
انت عامل لي ميوت وعليه عامل لي ميوت ايوه هاي لحظة نحي لك الفي اي بي لحظة فدك عليه عامل لي ميوت زاد شو
Right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers.
اخر مرة حكينا نعرفش عنده شلالتيلي مش صار شلالتيلي
Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Just call Paimon after
والله يعني كونيكسيون كانت مقصوص علي اكثر من الشر. رجعت البارح عملت الابديتس بتاعي الكل واليوم حليت.
What is it? Are you okay? Let Paimon take a peek too.
انت جيتك في 3 ايام، انا حاسيله شهر ونص.
Just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong.
لا صح وين تويتش ولا تروفو؟ مش في بالي، ما عادش فما حد غادي ولا مازالوا عباد ستريم.
Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon
عندي
already knows
برشا
what you're trying to say.
عندي برشا ما حليتش خاطر.
Ugh, no way. Get that stuff away from Paimon.
فهمتك. هاي خير.
Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out what's going on.
صوت الديسكورد حاب
Trust Paimon
نحلوه؟
in this one, okay?
انا مش حاطط الصوت من ناحية صوت.
What do you have planned for us? Though it feels nice to slack off a little, less work means less coupons. Let's make the most of our morning.
شكون مدام؟ لا نعرفهم ولا شكون؟ دي امورهم مليحة. واحد يعمل الخير وينسيه وكا.
If there's no way to send it all out, then maybe I'll never get a chance
ديك
to leave.
وهذيك على غير تكسر راس.
Who are you? We've never seen you before, and you don't look like a fellow convict.
I'm not. Of course I'm not. Please, don't.
Then
لا خيرك هيك ما
I'm a promoter for
ترى برجع عليا ما
and
عادش
I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink
ما عادش
products.
حاجة.
I thought I could complete my task here quickly and return to
يا
headquarters,
حسر عليه.
but I've been here way longer than I anticipated.
Oh, a promoter from Fontico. So what kind of problem did you run into?
I'm so upset. It's all because of that. After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me outright that my project was worthless.
والله العظيم.
However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to patiently explain the details. However, to my surprise, he just cut me off while I was speaking. Let me take a moment and recall his exact words.
ايش ما فاهم انت؟ المفيد ورا واحد يستريم على الجو هكا ما.
Nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from the overworld.
كل شيء يجيب طبيعته من بعد ترى.
But as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid, that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons, despite living in the underworld, would ever possibly consider buying your drink. Let's just forget it.
Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal and asked me to come up with another solution with the condition that it doesn't
وطولها
cause any
الكويست
trouble.
باب باب باب.
Can you believe that guy?
Well, he is the head honcho here. Not much you can do about that. We met him too and could tell that he's the kind of guy that's hard to pin down.
Fine, fine. I know I should just let it go. I'm on his turf after all. His house, his rules.
اوكي توا باش ترسلي نمشي للبازل الاخرى. نعرف انا نعرف. اوكي ولا تسيل هي جاب ربي توا معناها لينا نعرفوها سيبو.
Hey, I heard you crazy fools really did it. You bought tickets to support both fighters, didn't you?
Well, the next
ذوما سكيبيهم ذوما ما يسحقهمش.
Paimon's not sure. What do you think, Traveler? Is Paimon... Oh, okay.
Yeah, you... Still, I didn't...
Even if we bought tickets, when it comes to things like...
Hey, just what I'm trying to imply. The Pancration Ring is an honest business, and we really don't make much
لا
from selling
شفت يحكيوا برشا.
We make so little that even the current tournaments can only be held
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fonta sponsoring the events?
Let's just say it's
الجيم
a
هذايا.
mutually beneficial arrangement. They reached out to us first.
ايه ملا الزالي
you
يستنى
try
فيك
and
برشا
take extra
حاجات.
good care of yourself.
برشا عباد فسخوها ديجا بجرة الحكاية ذي. المشكلة ما يحطولكش حاجة تسكيبي هكا، كل شيء لازمك تقراه معناها.
Hey, what are these papers?
لا شباب كان تسمع فيا نحكي راه مش مقبول، قاعد نحكي في الديسكورد راه. غير ما كانش اسمع في الصوت.
Every page has the Fontaco symbol on it.
ولا العظيم لاني مقبول شباب في الديسكورد قاعد نحكي. اللي يحب يجي هاكا اللينك حاسيلو في اللينك في البلايص الكل.
But if someone catches us, they could accuse us of trying to steal the company's secrets, couldn't they?
What you afraid of? We're ready. Convict.
Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, development of the new product has been slow, and some researchers on the project have voiced concerns. We have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials without a designated name or packaging. We will adjust the direction of future development according to feedback. We have decided to only conduct closed, small-scale trials for the time being. Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. The company is just trying to develop some new products besides Fonta. But it sounds like things aren't going well at all.
Besides Fanta, besides Coca. سامحوني يا تشات يا ربي سامحوني.
Okay, good.
يعطي برشا ما حلش ستريم وسيبت شوية مسات من شوي. يعبد توا في القهوة. تركش مع الأولاد ولا كيفاه؟
We ended up here without even thinking about it. Wanna grab something to eat?
بدي الأيامات هذوما ما عادش نمشي برشا، كنت نمشي برشا مع الأولاد.
But remember that we... What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting. Oh, Paimon misses your cooking now. What would you like to do this afternoon?
فما عباد كي تبدا سكرالة تبدا تضحك مش نورمال برجولي. تحسها كراكوس.
After working, but doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly. How are you holding up?
كيفاش يخليه معناها ما يخلصش يكردي يعني.
A mysterious box, a bottle of crimson. Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Then it looks like that part of the well, luck tomorrow. Good night, traveler.
وينهم الجموع؟ ما لا الجنكة لا حتى حد ما عادش عنده برشا حتى هو ما حلش. اليوم عنده كتبين صديق.
Investigated 2 of the hidden rules. We'd better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get anywhere. Yeah, let's skip work for now and put...
يا ربي سهل. مزلنا خلينا نتمتعوا بالدنيا مزلنا. يلا حتى باش ترجع باش تلعب ولا حكايه ماكش باش تلقى وقت لا باش تلعب لا باش تحل ستريم لا شيء.
Hey, isn't that Vidoc over there? Huh. Is it just Paimon or are there fewer people than usual here today?
Stuff.
Seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons.
يا ترجع فما هكا يحبوا يحكوا شويه وبعد يركشوا يتفرج.
Seems you're getting into the swing of things around here. Impressive. Very impressive.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden rules you know?
If that's what you want to know, I guess you couldn't have come at a better time.
ايه برشا قلوب.
What do you mean it's a good time?
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone. I wouldn't want them listening in without paying up.
We get it! Just tell us already!
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever go near them at night. Even if you manage to avoid the guards, you might find something even more terrible there.
Something even more terrible? Like what?
A group of cannibals.
Cannibals? In the Fortress of Meripede?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it
من
they're
الاخر
connected to the people.
على الاخر برشا جو برشا ضحك. دز فاستك.
What's even scarier, since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform.
معليش يدزوا في فاستهم فما تلقاه مرزين عليه ما ينجمش يدز.
Paimon might already know what you mean by other forms. So that's what's going on here. Oh, Paimon's stomach doesn't feel so good.
تلاقي ما فما عباد رزين عليهم الدزة ما ينجموش فهمت.
I've got things to do.
لا العظيم نحب نبقى لحظة ما تموصلش فيها أنا لازمني نعمل هكا تشالنج في البوينتس يظل حاط أنا التشالنج هذاك.
Traveler, can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her
ليه كنت حاطه ناحيته ليه برجع عليا باش نعمل التشالنج هذاك. ستريم من غير بسات. طيب كي اخر ستريم نسيبهم الكل.
Huh. You know, Paimon does feel a little better about it now.
يسخير بالبساطة واحد هكا يعمل جو في ستريم ويعمل الفيوز نتاعو يعملوا جو. والله نايس ساعتين ستريم ضحك ولعب معناها نايس.
Vidoc isn't here, but the guys who went to...
What are you talking about? Listen, you should keep your nose out of other people.
تشبيه سكت فيا ذا تعرفني شكون؟
What? What are you saying? You shouldn't go around saying stuff like that.
مش يهبطوها مرة أخرى ما تصورش.
attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to
ما
avoid
تدريش عليهم ينجموا يهبطوا. ديجا فما جيمز هبطوا مرتين وثلاث.
But if they're being so obvious about acting weirdly, do you think they might just be trying to lure us in? Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon. So you mean we still need to investigate some more?
لا ذي مستحيل هذا.
Say so.
نقول لك بون فيفا 23 زاد صعيب خاطر فما كان 23 بركة في الابيك جيم. تصورها يهبطوا رديت بون مستبعدة شوية هي ما معلش ليه. نجمش نعمل له متباس اوبليي ولا هذيك تولي مشكلة. فيفا 22 مش موجودة في الابيك.
Criminals like you ought to be working right now.
ستيم.
We just want to ask you a simple question.
أنا عندي فيفا 22 عندي جديد رديت لي.
Why are you asking about something like that?
باي ساعات نلعب. شريتها وقت اللي طيحوا في سمها على الآخر. باص شريك هيك على رحمة الوالدين. واش نعرف نلعب ما عادي يعني هيك. عندك فيفا 22؟
Lots of us don't willingly take those shifts.
So, what happens at night on pipe cleaning days?
بيك دبرت ولا حكاية نلعبوا مال.
Drainage facilities. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month. And it just so happens that today is one of
هاي
the
سيئة
days.
ذكرت.
You can try to confirm the sounds tonight if you want, and if they're real, then I can report the issue to my superiors for.
Oh, okay. Then we'll keep both ears out tonight.
Now, if that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try
لا رد بالك عليه لا تصير له حكاية أخرى أعجوبة.
duty tonight. Someone will still be watching you.
Don't worry, we don't want any time added to our sentence.
ياك هو مالا جا مدول لك جا.
He left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned?
وحده تصلح هكاك يصلح روحه.
But Fielding did say that tonight is a cleaning night. Paimon knew you would say that. Alright, sounds like we'll be up all night tonight then. Paimon just hopes the guards don't catch it.
نايس برشا. تلقاها كانت حكاية بسيطة هي ما معطلة كل شيء يعني إن أنت ماك شايق به. البيسي لازم على الأقل شيء لازم كل شهر تنظفه من الغبرة هذيا. تيلي نحكي لك يبدأ يخدم يعني وتستعمل فيها.
Whatever. Just be sure to wake Paimon if she dozes off. Huh? Traveler? Did you fall asleep already?
عندك ذكريات معناه. ولا ما يرزن لكش يعني البيسي ولا حكاية. تي المفيد زوج ذكريات ديما خير. نيكاو.
Traveler, come on, wake up!
هي جي تي باز باش تحط مسود ولا حكايه يعني.
Oh, it looked like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Well, what did you see this time?
مودة سارة.
Really? So we're finally starting to figure out what actually happened. But what about the cannibals? How do you explain them?
لا خاطر جيت باش نقول لك كيفاش بي سي هذاك وتعمل فيه مودات جرافيك معناها.
Okay, well it's about time for us to get moving. Just be careful to avoid the patrolling guards.
هذايا الديفينيتيف اديشن ولا شنو؟
Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us. Uh-oh! They spotted us! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
طيب كل شيء نجم تبدله. بالاخر تنجم تعمل كل شيء في GTA. اما في نفس الوقت لازمك بي سي قوي خاطر فما مودات يطلبوا كارت جرافيك طيارة على الاخر وبروسيسور زاد.
This should be the place.
اللي نسيت شنو خاطر الجينيراسيون تفرق راهو بالشيسات ديال الوكاوي يعني.
I know you. You were the ones we saw.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here. You know who we are, right?
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
720 ستيم. شنو 720 بورتاتيف اللي عندك؟ كاو ما يظل اسمها الستيم جينيراسيون. مش خايب صراحة.
Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us, we can make those rumors a reality at any time.
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway?
I don't have to
قد
tell
رام.
you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dorm.
Yeah, scram.
بشوية رام على GTA.
Huh? What did you say?
Isn't that
هي
exactly
ما
what Boss said
عندك.
when he left?
Hey,
ما ذم مهمة.
more, boss.
والرام جملة راه مش برشا تاكل.
Oh, we had no idea our boss was such a big deal. He always kept his identity a secret. So, did he have you come here to find us?
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So, unless he somehow told you those exact same words after that... All right. I
على
guess
البي
that's
سي ولا
proof
ليه؟
enough for me. I believe you.
جاب ربي ما جيش في البي سي.
Sure come in handy.
We gave him the business for a while and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the fortress of Maripede. But here in the fortress, the strong will always earn respect. He was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the Pancration Ring. You could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson. So eventually,
هذا ما الكل.
we all decided to follow him.
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to... And as his crew, if the boss... So, we got to work and used the hidden rules that were here. We just wanted to give him a better chance
لا
to escape one night after the pipes had been cleaned.
دولة تحط فيها ذيك والله
Nobody would want to come anywhere near here, prisoner.
بقيت ما أقول
It sure is easy to exploit people's fear of the unknown. But has a child already escaped? Why are you all still coming here after pipe cleaning day?
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit.
لعبة تمشي ترقد وتقوم مرتاح.
It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep. No one could ever reach the
نارين
surface
عليه.
alive. But Boss still insisted on going in. It's like he was obsessed about it. So
بشخشب.
we told him that we'd pretend as if he never existed while he was gone. And that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for night.
لا يشخص أنا كان نجم نبقى نهارين ما نرقدش.
We could meet him here and help cover the whole thing up.
So you come and wait here.
Yeah, but it's been so long now. We already know in our hearts that he must have managed to
أنا مرة
escape
منهم في
somehow.
رمضان حاسيل وقت اللي كنت نجم نسهر قبل برشا جمعة كاملة ما رقدتش.
Nothing could ever defeat
يمكن
Boss
جمعة
or
كاملة
slow him
رقدت
down.
فيها ساعة
It's one thing
بركة
we
ولا
know for
100
sure.
حتى ساعة ما غمضتش فيها عين.
Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
ولا
All right. Keep quiet and follow us.
ليه كي كان رمضان راهو توا رمضان ما تبدل على الاخر. كي كان رمضان قبل يا عصر تم في 2018 و 17 هي الزون هذيك العوام هذوك.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible to get through. Boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of water at the time. Later, we came back hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it's impossible to navigate unless you're an extremely skilled diver.
Do you think child
تربية
got trapped by the
والعباد
water?
مازال تقرا معناها.
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
لا اي والله بيدي الحمد لله كملت عملت فورماسيون وكل شيء.
Really? Then have him come investigate. Pronto. Just be sure to tell us if you get any news about Boss.
It's getting late. We should leave before the guards come this way.
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to child here. Let's get going.
فما حاجة مش عادية أنا. فما حاجة مش عادية في البي سي. لحظة شنو هذا؟ فاي برشا يوزج في البروسيسور ياسر 100% من بكري. أول مرة مش أول مرة ما الكارت جرافيك زاد الكارت جرافيك زاد أول مرة توصل هكايا زاد. ليه لحظة نجرب ننقص في نحط 45 اف بي اس ترى ايش يصير؟ لا فما تحسن في البروسيسور سافا مش سافا. ديجا قدامي قاعد نشوف. كل شيء قدامي ديجا البرفورمانس الكل قدامي من سي بي يو من جي بي يو قديش السخانة تايم برفورمانس مش ظاهرة عندي. هذيك ما ظهرلكش كل شيء راه. تايمينج وين نشوف هذا؟ تقصد الاب تايم نتاع 12 ساعة. اي ما انا كان باش نعمل فهمتك ايش تقصد. يعني انا كان باش نعمل الفازة اللي قلت لي عليها انت عبارة ريزيتي ويسكر لي كل شيء معناه. اي اما تو انا اما تو انا في ستريم يعني مش نعمل. كي نسكر ليه كل ما نسكر يعاود لي من الصفر ما يعمل ليش كيما قلت انت. لا لا سافا سافا من الناحية هذيك سافا يعني كل ما اي سافا. انا نسخانة سافا ما عنديش مشكلة مع السخانة ما اليوزج هذايا مفهمتهاش منين. لحظة بركة نابتومايزي نعمل اوبتمايز ارو باللي باش نعمل تمشي تترينا. اي نايس شنو باش تترينا. اي باهي برشا انا بدي باش ندخل لترينا مسكيلاسيون كمل الساعة اموري من بعد مش مسكيلاسيون باش نبدا الساعة في الماكينات متاع اي المسكيلاسيون انا نعرفها كلي تهز اي صحيح صحيح. اي هكاك. اي باهي تربح شوية فلوس. باهي نورمالمون سافا توا البي سي ولا لحظة عملت له اوبتمايز ترى.
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
باهي ما فما شوية تحاس دي مش مشكلة أي معاه. المفيد السخانة سافا. المفيد السخانة سافا. السخانة ما 49 سافا 49 دقري.
We finally learned some key information.
ديما ما عنديش مشكلة في السخانة ما عندي علاش نقلق يعني.
Finally started to pay off. When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine, right? If we ask Linny, he'll
تما باهي 49 هي حتى 60 و70 تسمى سافا.
What was he doing going into the pipes? Not making our jobs easier, that's for sure. Fortunately, though, it seems like it's only a matter of
بورتاتيف
time
يمكن
now before
هكاك.
we find out what really happened.
أما
Now that we can finally relax,
الديسكتوب
I'm starting to feel super sleepy.
لا الديسكتوب عادي في 80 تولي خايب.
Let's try to get some rest while we still can. Nighty night, traveler. It's morning already.
فيفا ما نجمش نحل انا فيفا تو كون شي كان حليت غدوة ستريم ولا في الديسكورد تو نحل غدوة شير في الديسكورد نلعب. خاطر الكونتنت متاعي ماهوش فيفا معناها في التويتش.
Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off today, which makes it the
مريقل هاك موجود انت في ستريم ولا؟
It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making
مريقل كان فما حكاية ديجا باش نبقى لهنا في السيرفر. زوز كي تدخل قول السلام بالله مش اف بي اي اوبن اب. هلا زوز سافا.
From the sound of it, Lenny's been making progress with his investigation.
FBI, open up!
ايش بيها مرتين تعاملت.
Before we meet up,
بامبا حتى انت صار عملت.
we'll hear for a bit more before we go.
لايك كم باك وينك سافا ولا؟ تيه من قبل الزوز صاحبنا. واه فري ويشز. لحظة أنا أعرف راحي باش نزلع. مريقلة يا برو. ناش خويا ياك حاسيلو اني لهنيا كانت تسحقي هاج. باهي كي كان كملت ستريم بكري تا نحل نوريك فيفا مالا زاد. باهي ميكلا ترى ما نجمش نلعب، لازمني نكمل اركن كويست هذايا انا. وينك يا زوز شنو حوالك؟ صافا جوك فز. اني الكويست اللي دخلنا فيه احنا تاو بيه كملت الكويست الاخر انا يعني. حصيلو زلعت روحي انا والله. بلي فما شوب لحظة ان شاء الله يا ربي فما شوب. ليه عاد ليه يا مان وقتاش يرجع؟ ديز اخرين هكي مش خايب. لحظة بركة.
There's a group of people over there. Let's go listen in.
So I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
Traveler and payment.
Oh,
Nice to meet you.
Sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking about something private.
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Yeah, fine. You're lucky we don't mind extroverts that much.
Think you guys are really nice.
You hear that, Quisto? What nice!
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
Guys, كنكمل الكويست هذايا نمشيو شوية ليج. كنتحبوا شكون يلعب ليج لهنا؟
Led by his grace himself. Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it that you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
Your group?
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but don't worry, we're not playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we blow minds on the
So, you two really like to gossip? Whew, you sure know how to embellish.
No. You don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with whom, who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Wouldn't you like to know all that?
Sure. Velas.
Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know? You should prove you're worthy of it.
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just play nice and say something to massage his ego. The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
Right. That meal we had yesterday was super delicious. Paimon can still taste it whenever she closes her eyes.
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half now.
Oh, so you're the one who made those delicious steaks. Amazing. You could be a professional chef.
You are correct. I am a true professional. In fact, I even went to culinary school. But enough about that. Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. This little bombshell will help you learn what's really going on here in the fortress. Listen, kids. The power structure within the fortress is quite complicated. The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here. We're basically dogs to them. You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke, Risley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks, even better treatment in the infirmary.
I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right? I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me, he's just faking it to get out of work.
But did you know that Jurier was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here? There's no denying that.
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meripede, you're just another inmate like everybody else.
Is interesting according to questa person.
Speaking of which, the lad...
You mean he hit a
والله
wall?
هاني الحمد لله يا شيخي انت ايش تعمل شي جاوك نساء.
But that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know?
والله رجعت البارح
Got into a fight with a
حد
man.
الآن
She
صغر.
also got sent to the infirmary.
الحمد لله كانت الحمد لله والله
Think of it.
دبرمت في البريود اللي بقات ما تخدمش فيه.
Couple of days too.
Wait a second. You don't think?
Do you think could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates? But it's really hard to imagine.
ماي والله ما خيبك العساس وتزيد ما عندك
After all, I
تزيد
Lorvine beat Jurier to
شوف
a
برشا حاجات قدامك ما تنجمش تعملهم معناها برشا ابديتس ما تنجمش تعملهم جاب ربي قاعد تصب في الكاتجي يا وديجا في ظل راهو توا بتصور انت على اساس ما كنتش باش ترجع لي الكونيكسيون راه خاطر صارت برشا تدخلات وكل باش رجع انا توا حاسيلو فضلت لي 20 جيجا كتجي معناها تصورت بون اكثر من 20 بديش عارف شنو نعمل بيه.
Look, there are some people talking over there. Let's listen in on the conversation.
يا ربي هذا الكل كنت مش باش ترجع ما صارت برشا تدخلات وحاسيلو حاسيلو برشا حكايات صارت.
For yourself, mate. I'm no dog.
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us.
حاسيلو الحكاية وصلت المانجر متاعها وزاد جاليني فما حاسيلو فما باقي فما عباد يرحم والديها معناها فما عباد تعمل مازالت فيها الخير.
I don't buy that.
اشتر فما قطع يلوجوا عليها اللي نورمالمون يركبوها معناها في الكوابل تحت الارض والمشكلة اشترى المجازين نت بريسك الكل اللي فيها القطع هذيا مسكرين خاطر خرجوا كونجي فهمت.
Talk like that. Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served your sentence.
اما جاب ربي صار ضغط فما مازلت فما عباد باهية من التليكوم يعني.
Ruddy overworld anyway.
And what makes you think they want to hire someone like you? It's one of the great mysteries of the universe, how someone as useless as you is so confident.
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy about the overworld. Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld
ضغط من
or
التيتي من العباد مش كان من التليكوم ضغط من العباد في الحومة وفما زاد حتى الضغط من المانجر اللي في التليكوم زاد فاني قلت لك فما زاد عبد باهية من التليكوم ضغطت عليهم وتصور انت وصلوا يخدموا بعد الوقت معناها نورمالمون مو الخمسة البارح حصلوا بعد الوقت اشترى الكابلوات اللي في الحومة الحاجة الباهية اشترى الكابلوات تبدلوا ومعناها قدهم مليح معناها اللهم يبدا واحد جبري الله غالب عليه يمشي يسرق كابل اما من ناحيته ماما ما عادش تصير مشكلة تي ما هي في تي ما هي اللي عندها ريزو هي
That's true.
الضغط من هو شنو الضغط من العباد اللي في الحومة احنا خاطر مش كان انا قص عليا راه حومة كاملة والعباد ما سكتتش وزيد بعد هذا الكل فما معناها زاد عباد تخدم في التليكوم تخاف ربي معناها معناها مازالت تحشم على رواحها جاب ربي يا اخي تدخل ما مانجر تدخل معناها يخدم في التليكوم زاد تدخل هو وضغط على الكيب دي تكنيك اللي يخدموا معاه معناها اللي هو اللي مسؤول عليه عسيلو جاء وركبوا بدلوا شر الكوابل وحتى خدموا بعد الوقت بدلوا برشا كوابل عسيلو معناها من الاخر الكواليتي نتاع اللينيا تتحسن على الاخر فهمتها اللهم يبدا فما عباد جبوره مازالوا يسرقوا في الكوابل هذيك حاجه اخرى عاد اما من ناحيه التليكوم ما متصورش فما مشكله ما عادش فما ان شاء الله ما نتصورش باش تتعاود الحكايه ذي ديجا العباد الكل بعد اللي صار هذا كل العباد باش تولي تأسف فهمت هي العباد بيدها باش تبقى تثبت معناها في الكوابل الكل ما عادش باش ما تصور باش تزيد تصير السرقه هذيا خاطر مش كان انا قصت عليا حومه كامله بقينا اكثر من الشر وهي مخصوص No thanks, we're busy with other things at the moment.
All right. No pressure.
But why would you be looking for
Oh,
a
شبيك
genius in vacation in a place like this?
شبيك بومبا اش
I
عملت
usually come here to fight.
تلبس في راسك
Whether you're throwing down cards or throwing punches,
شبيك بومبا اش عملك شبيك بالولاد
it's all the same in my eyes. There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. So I came over to say hi.
Would you mind chatting with us for a moment? الولاد ستريم اليوم اللي هو مقلق شوية ما فماش كونتنت برشا سوري تعرف من بديت نستريم اليوم كان الكويست تعمل في كويست ديجا الكونسيبت نتاع ستريم اليوم ماني هاتو غدا فما فايتوات فازات فهمتوا
Seniority a little bit, right? Maybe you could start by telling us newcomers some stories about this place.
I thought you would have already heard everything by now. All right, then. Did you have anything specific in mind?
Why don't you pick? We'll let you know if we've heard it already.
All right. Have you heard any strange? Then, did you know that there are some people who are always gossiping over in the corner?
You mean... No.
There are two guys who are always skulking around in the corners of corridors gossiping. The bigger guy is Quisto, and the skinny one is Lavaroon. People call them the Bombshell Bros. I never really found their gossip very mind-blowing. And it's pretty much just the same stuff that I hear about when I'm at work every day. If you're interested, you can go talk with them. They tend to talk a lot of nonsense.
دش بيك خويا دش بيكم الولاد شنو تو
Good to know. Do you have anything else to tell us?
نمشي نجيب شوية بوب كورن ونتفرج يعني في العرق أنا تو.
Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the fortress of Meripede before?
Huh? Wait, are you...
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden, though. To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda respect that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Of Forbidden Zone? Sounds like something that someone just made up. I've never heard of that. Where did you hear about it?
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries if you've never heard of it. Do you have anything else you can tell us?
Anything else?
والله
Not that I can think of, but I'll be sure to tell you anything interesting I hear next time. You'll have to play a game
ايش
of
بيكم يا
June's
شباب ايش
Invitation
فما
first, though.
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny.
ليني وينو ليني يا اخي يا امان فديت منها البلاصه هذيا راه نحب نمشي نتفرج في الطبيعه شويه راه شنو تو سيبوني الزح سيبوني معلم من بكري وانا تحت الماء يا بامبا شبيك بامبا يا بامبا شبيك يا بامبا يبصر معك يا زوس يبصر معك روحك برو تديش بيك يا بامبا ايش عملك الولاد وسعوا بالكم جاي يتحل برو هنا القال الروح ايش يعمل ليني يا ليني ايش تعمل يا ليني
Huh? That look in your eyes. You found something?
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a boatload of information.
Oh, as expected of the legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention. Huh. I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Child probably went missing because he found a way out. He is a harbinger after all. I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially gave him credit for.
نقطع الخط يظل
Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Child's exact whereabouts. Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only Fremine would be up to the task.
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later. It's the least I can do. We're all in this together, so it's only fair for us to fulfill our end of the bargain. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right under Risley's watchful eyes.
Collecting information has always been our strong point.
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Fremine
وريق
will have
لك
to
اعملها معاي
retrace Master Child's original route.
بيك يا بامبا
She'll have
شما
to
يا
set
اخي
out on the next pipe cleaning day at the
هم
earliest. That's 6 days from now. And after that, she'll
فم
probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
You can even estimate how long it'll take.
لا زوس راه توا ليه يلعب الحكايه هذيك
We've
عليه
been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands. Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too.
Sure.
Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like your help with. Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremene's report on Master Child's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone. Fremene's no master of disguise.
نمشيش.
Lynette's still working on getting intel
هاك
from
لهني.
different areas, and
يرحم
I'll need
والدين
to spend some
والديك.
time helping Fremene prepare for his diving mission. So, you are the only ones we can count.
باي ذا واي يرحم والدين والديك اكثر حاجه مستعمله في الشانل بوينتس معناها عندي معناها لقيتها في الريكاب نتاع 2023.
Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious of you. Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else, but also there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first.
Sounds good.
My apologies, I just started
معناها
ramping
انتم
up
في 2023 استعملتوا اكثر حاجه في الشانل بوينتس هي نتاع يرحم والدين والديك. ما شاء الله ما شاء الله.
Let's go our separate ways for now then.
Let's go. حتى انا let's go شويه شباب. حتى انا let's fucking go شوي. لحظة بركة اللي تكمل الانيميشن هذاي. شوف بيمن مخي براسك.
Stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek. There seem to be several people inside.
Right. I feel like it's not impossible.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here. So, why don't we just try to talk to them in person? Let's go as soon as you're ready.
شوف راسك. أول مرة نسمع ترافلر يكح. كبير راسي. كبير نعرف. معبي بالمعلومات.
Whoa, are you okay?
يعملها بالعالي. هدي في بالي هدي ملا ترافلر هذاي.
Take a deep breath before you begin. The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. I'm freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Could it be poison? Let me take a look. Please, lie down over here. Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly. You can do it, traveler! Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you. I see now.
Wow.
My checkup has confirmed that he's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear, eh? Oh, that's FBI, open up! Diagnosis of
لا يا يوذني.
Please, relax.
اوكي كنت مركز لهنا نقرا في الكتيب هذا يا اخي جاني الصوت. ملا تايمينج حسيل.
Don't sense serious damage to your...
عندي.
Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. What about here? Does this hurt? Oh. I understand. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it... So that's what it is. Thank goodness it's not anything more serious. And there have been other inmates complaining about the food. Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Oh, Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new pig.
Very well.
And she hopped away, just like that.
Just call the woman.
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
I'm good, I'm good.
His stomach aches really bad.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Ah, well, that's true.
What do you mean, that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, you know? Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sishuin take care of the sick and injured.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of...
Are you two also...
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicines Miss Sijuin prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her... you could say she fancies herself as Miss Sijuin's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Hey, don't start arguing now! Please, keep it civil at least.
But outside of أحلى جنين جا أهلا شوف شكون جي وينك يا نينجا صافا
There's no need to fight! Everyone will be released someday, so there's no need to argue over silly things like that!
ليه ما تصدقش
Release. It's way
قل لي أحلى يا غرت وكا هو تش خليت جيرت جيور هاي جاوك باهي مالا نينجا نني برو قاعد تحل في ستريم مالا هاك لافي تاعبه نعرف الإحساس هذا يعني بدي عانيت منها الإكران قلت الإكران الكيبورد.
Same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this.
He just slowly walked off like that?
أنا بدي الكيبورد مازلت مضروبة معناها توا ساعات فما كيز ما يخدموش. شو اسمه علاش خاطر تصور انت الإكران تحط لي على مش الإكران بتاعي ايش معناه الإكران بتاعي الأساسية اللي نستعمل فيها الإكران الثانية تحط لي على الكيبورد الإكران لبس عليها ما صار لها شيء أما الكيبورد صار الكيز يخدم مرة يخدموا ساعات ما يخدموش.
Miss Sishuin should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine. No, it's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Sishuin.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days worth of medicine.
ما زلت حل في ستريم على فيسبوك نينجا. المهم جابك بيه حمد لله يا ربي حمد لله.
Miss Lorvine, I left in a
لا فرحتك كي شفتك جيت. أنا برشا ما كايناش.
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
ايوا هذاك برو نمشي انا طفلة تبكي بيه نينجا خضراتك.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon too.
See ya! I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right?
يا عايش خويا.
I just want to double check a few details, if that's all right with you. Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why
انت
don't we
نزيدو
let the
نحكيو ان شاء الله
traveler
نينجا ان شاء الله
can
بيكي
answer the questions instead?
نحكيو هكا وقت اللي تبدا هكا متفاضية انت وكل.
With secondary symptoms of nausea. Is there anything else? That's it. All right then. Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds? No, his base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure he'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Got it. Paimon will hold the traveler to that for sure.
I sure just try.
Oh, you're going to take a nap already? We've been to lots of places together. He may look a bit under the weather now, but he's actually super... So you're the best of companions. Well, don't worry. Ah, you're awake. How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left. Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Thank you, Miss Sijuin.
إيه اوكي ما بين ما كملت نرجع لحظة بركة الشباب لحظة اني رجع. نمبك. سكلانية ما زلت نايس. في بالي وحدي ما زلت لاني. تصفيقة سخونة. تعرف برج الولايات. لحظة بركة باللي نطفي نجرب نطفي هذايا. اوكي خايبة ليه مش فكرة بيه. تحسها فشلت لي عيني مانيش عارف عليه. اوكي هكيك كتطفي هكي على نعرفش كان ظاهر ولا ليه وجهي.
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time, you scared Paimon.
موجود خوي ان شاء الله موجود في كل الاوقات. They say anything.
No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, go take my grilled fish and put down the
خرجت سرق
invitation now.
برسمي.
Paimon talked with Sijwin the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going off track with the infirmary?
لا بالرسمي. انا ما عندي حتى حل. عيني ذبلت الضوء قوية عرفتها جاي اللي ضرب لي في عيني. لازمني نلقى له حل انا.
Whoa, you really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that Paimon didn't even pick up on. We've got to give the info to Linny.
اي لازمني كعب هكاك على الاقل باش حتى كان تطفي الليد الكبيرة نبي يبقى ظاهر وجهي هكا. اوكي بلحظة بركة نشعلها شوية جست نزيد فيها شوية. اوكي خليها هكا اما نقص في ال مازلت خايبة الحق. فيها جملة.
Today's the day. Let's go meet up with Linny.
اوكي خليها هكا هكا.
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago, and as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, you've already done more than enough. Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person. Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Perhaps that's true. You're both very good people, and we've come to appreciate that more than anyone else. Unfortunately, there's still one thing that could get between us, lest you've forgotten. The matter of our respective loyalties. You've mentioned before that you've had some run-ins with the Fatui. I can understand that feeling, so I assume you're just helping us out of the kindness of your hearts?
Well, everyone could use some more friends. We'll be counting on you to help us in the future, too.
Mm-hmm. Since I see you as friends, then it's even more important for us to protect you from any peril. Fremine and Lynette feel the same way. Glad to hear it. Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
Is now really a good time to go over?
According to my observations, Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this is also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
وي I feel tired على الاخر صح. برا باش نزيد شوية واسكر. قديش عندي تو؟ لا نايس هاي 3 سوايع. عرفت نبداو نقويو في الريتم شوية. اليوم 3 سوايع، غدوة ان شاء الله كيكة 4 ولا 5.
Lynette should be here right now. Huh. Strange. Lynette?
مش تروح الليج؟ يا والله انا عارف، احس فيه راح يتعبك برجولي. عندي ديريكت باش نسكر ونمشي نرقد ديجا. ممكن نولي نحل ستريم بكري شوية. اليوم تسمى بو صباح حليت 7 لا 8 غير الدرجين يظل حليت اليوم.
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agree that if she
نولي نحل ستريم بكري، نولي نلعب زوز جيمز مع بعضهم مثلا، مش مع بعضهم يعني نكمل كيما نقولوا نلعب جنشن ومن بعد لول ولا نلعب جيم أخرى.
Let's see if there are any clues around here. We can look while we wait for her. Who knows? Maybe she'll be back soon.
Okay. None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in, except that one over there.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was pretending to be...
Mm-hmm. She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up.
الصباح حليت لعبت شوية لما حالة لو لعبت ريحات رام.
Which means either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
There are some books here and a few files. They all look like medical records. Advanced nursing, how to raise the spirit of your patients, a quick guide to the psychology of emotions, and the meaning of laughter. These sure are some interesting books. Who knew Sigewinne would be interested in these kinds of things? She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings. Is it because she's a Melusine? Or does she have a need to understand her patient's emotional state?
Seems quite normal to me. These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to time.
نزلت 1 step بيني هاي.
This is it! We saw it before!
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well. The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure. Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't pay...
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here!
A slip of paper?
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, "Out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you..."
This is...
Is that all?
Is there anything on the back?
The back. This is...
Show me, now!
That look on your face. Paimon's reading it. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now? No. Could she have... Is she already...
Wriothesley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as...
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
I'll be... He shows an exchange second.
Yes, that is a crucial question. Wriothesley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a completely different story, though. I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her? Don't panic, just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. Wait, you're right. Wait, the fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds... Could Wriothesley have let him go as well?
But what does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
Emiren both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
ربي يهديك فلوكي ربي
We had
يهديك.
to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down. Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't...
شوية ونسكر أنا برجولية جاني النوم سيبو.
No.
أحسن حل شباب نولي حل بكري شوية. نولي نحل مع الزون الستة كيكة. الستة صافا.
I'll go talk to Wriothesley.
Hey, don't be reckless. Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again.
God,
I have to go.
please no, no, no. I don't know. ما نعرفش بي. بس في راح يندرى كذا. ايش تعمل انت تتجسس علينا؟
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible.
ذولي فهمت الحكاية الكل.
Is that so?
فهمت الحكاية الكل اللي أنا.
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once...
فهمت الحكاية الكل سيبو.
Whoa, are you okay?
These two. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you... Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill. Wait! Wait! It's no use. We have to catch up to him. He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Wriothesley's
بدي كيف فيها بط في ساعة الغادي بجرب.
come out and face me, Rise?
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation. Just as for Fremine, no. You probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go, so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine is also—
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not? What do you really want?
Lenny!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me. Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea. Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody.
Wait, you can't mean you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world.
سكر على أخته.
That's all.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should—
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out
يدك
there.
اليمين ولا اليسار؟
You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior.
No, God!
Maybe invite her over for a cup of tea
No,
with
God,
me.
please, no!
You
No!
wanna see Father?
No!
يا رب يا ربي مرة فلوكي مرة زوس.
If she cares for the
يعطيكم
well-being of
الصحة
her
الشباب
dearest
معناها
children, she
كتر
should have
تخلوني
plenty
هكا
of
تشوفوني
motivation to
مركز
join me for a dance
تعملوا الفازة ذي
I've
بريك
heard that the
The bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no-man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important—
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she
دي
truly
كلمة
have
عيب
no
ما عادش
interest in the
تقولها.
fortress's
No
secret?
God.
Mr. Linney, you have one
ما هو
last
قال
chance to invite
أختك
your father.
هي يدي تو فهمتها معناها يده اليمين. قلت له يدك اليمين ولا اليسار؟
instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Fremenet left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me.
No matter how you look.
at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5,
4,
2, 1. Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave.
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Linny, can you at least talk to us?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws. Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found, I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to...
It's good thing.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour. We often see Miss Fanta's internal reports.
هي دي كبر كالساحة.
According to Collins, the research notes said that we often see Miss According to Collins, I've been told that the infirmary... The Fanta promoter has been... According to Collins, I've been told that the infirmary... The research notes said that the...
So that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. Who would have guessed? The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row.
شوف بيمن كيف ولد.
They'll get strange meat in their welfare meal. At first we thought this strange meat must have something to... She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijuin visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Sijuin has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melazines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us. The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijuin's secret. All right, now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules.
Fanta's internal reports... The Fanta promoter has... The research notes said...
Okay.
The Fanta promoter has been struggling. The research notes said that the Melazine... According to Collins, I've been told that the infirmary...
هي مالها.
We often see Miss We often see Miss C. I've been told that the infirm. According to Collins.
اوكي كلهم غالطين.
The Fonta promoter has been. I've been told that the infirmary. The Fonta promoter has been. We often see Miss. According to Collins, the research notes said that the Fonta's internal report.
Paimon gets this rule too now. So they're really what that hidden rule of the pancration ring is about how people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a people get scared when they see it but really, it's just a bottle of blood red drink. It's no wonder even the company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale. To see, they came to the fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their truth. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being
I acknowledge the effort you... Although, based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought is, you'll pay.
وقع الزازو. وقع الزازو. عاشوا على يدري تزيز.
Oh, close one.
كان ناس طيبة ليني.
There was nothing, Your Grace. Sijuin? Though this gun may look like a toy.
Sijuin.
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty.
دايما عنده شليغة وانتجار.
Me to come here. He told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here.
وانت عندك ما عندك انا ما عندي شليغة ما انا حجمتها ما بو مش حجمتهم كلها انا ما هلا حصرتها انتظار شليغة مشيت عملت لها محاصرة عند الحجام.
But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nerville told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence?
My dear Sijuin, whatever shall...
بيمون توا in مود المحقق كونان.
Truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you. What are you talking about? What time?
Take me if you want.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that, Your...
All right, everyone, calm down. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sijuin, I leave.
You...
I believe I hear footsteps.
Some space.
ايوه اهلا
Ah, Miss Clarand.
تلمت الحبيب.
Lemonade.
What's going on? What is Clarand doing here?
Work.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like...
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He...
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr.
I'll talk to Clarand while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
اوكي انا شباب آه... تعبت على الاخر برجولية. لازمني نولي نحاول نحل الستريم قبل 8 بساعة كيكا، ساعتين على الأقل الستة، باش كي نلقى وقت وكل فهمتوا حاسين. والله صافا اليوم رجعنا 3 سوايع 4 سوايع برسك 4 سوايع ستريم. مش خايب مش خايب، نمشيو نقويو في الريتم شوي. مازال على فكرة مازال عندي برشا ابديتس انا لازمني نعملها. عندي برشا قص علي كونيكسيون، لازمني نعمل برشا ابديتس. باو مش برشا اما مازالوا اما التايم تاع الابديت نتاعهم كبير برشا. مازالوا لي زوز ابديتس هكاكا ونكمل كل شيء. اما المشكلة زوز هذوما التايم تاعهم كبير برشا مش مشكلة. تم بيت البي سي محلول كان هكا ولا كهو. بيت البي سي محلول، نعمل الابديتس نتاعي الكل. وغدوة هنحاول نحل مع الزون السبعة 8 8 الليل. الزون السبعة كيك يعني قبل 8 بساعة كيك. anyway اليوم تعادل ستريم تحفونا على الاخر. ثانك يو جايز، ثانك اللي مازال يتفرج بقى من الاول ويتفرج. ثانك يو سو ماتش جايز. عندي برشا ما حليتش يعني ان شاء الله تنرجع بقوة ان شاء الله ان شاء الله يا رب. ان شاء الله الايام الجاية نرجع ونعملوا برشا فازات. كنت سمعتوني نحكي كي راني تعب برشا والله. ناقص نوم. يلا شباب ليلتكم زينة وعايشك مع سيبور برسمي. اليوم سيبور مش نورمال والله بالدنيا راكم. باي باي.